story time. Now, every story has a hero. Our hero is Diamond Jack. His story takes place when he was 26 years old. Okay? Now, Diamond Jack, he was a real ace with the ladies. But he was a little embarrassed about his social status. See, he only belonged to one social club. He had friends that belonged to 2 clubs or 3 clubs. Yeah. You see where we're going with this idea? Okay. Yeah. All right. So our story takes place one evening, 7 o'clock at night. Jack got himself a date on the internet. Yeah, found himself a nice little redhead, and he was going to take her out to dinner. But fortunately or unfortunately for him, his sister came along, so he says, what the heck? We cut to the next scene. They got to the restaurant at 8 o'clock, and the place was crowded. It was packed. Matter of fact, it was a full house. Yeah. Well, once they got seated and they got served, Jack was in for a big shock, because those girls, they ate. And they ate. Yeah. And they ate. Tray after tray of food. Now Jack did what any of us other red-blooded American guys would do. We run away, checked our wallets. Yeah, he only had $15. But luckily for Jack, it was half-price night at the restaurant. So the bill came to only $13. But the waiter tacked on $5 more. Jack says, hey, what for? You're jacking up the price. The waiter says, hey, that's my tip too. Well, Jack says, hey, I don't mind forking over the original 15%, but you want a lot more. Well, the waiter gets a little angry. He says, hey, I see you got money. I look at your finger. I see that 6-carat diamond ring. So a fight broke out. Jack got in the best punch. Yeah, got him right there between the 5th rib and the heart. Got him. In which case, a little scuffle started to happen. Well, I can't scuffle, so I'll shuffle. The owner of the restaurant, big German guy, comes running over and he's screaming, 9, 9, 9. Yeah. Knock it off or I'll have to stick the cops on you. Oh, he was good to his word. He called out half the force. So Jack tried to hide. Didn't do him any good because the police were able to flush him out. Yeah. But once the cops got him, they dragged him out. And Jack said, hey, he goes, I know the motto of this restaurant is we treat you like a king. But I didn't think you meant Rodney King. Because the last thing he remembers was getting hit with 6 or 7 clubs. Well, when he came to, he was still seeing double. This came in the deck. I couldn't figure out how to use it till now. He was seeing double. But he cleared out his head, and the next thing he knows, he's in front of Judge King down at the courthouse. The judge says, Jack, how do you plead? Jack says, what? I'm innocent, Your Honor. Innocent. But then he's looking around, and what does he see? He sees his old childhood sweetheart, Kathy McClure. She's the court reporter. So Jack says, Your Honor, I hate to disrupt the proceedings, but I'm in love with that girl. And the judge goes, what are you kidding? And he says, no, he goes, I'm no joker. He says, I love that girl with an 8-king heart. Well, yeah. The judge looked the situation over, and believe it or not, he dismissed the case. I'm using everything up here. So instead of throwing Jack in jail, he married him. What was that, sir? Same thing? Oh, very funny now. The judge says, you two, I can see you make the perfect pair. I can see that you have 2 hearts that truly beat as one. And that's our story.
Very good.
Simon Jack tonight was played by his brother, Jack of Hearts. And I think we used all all 52. How you like that?
Separate bed of steel. There's one. There's two. There's three, four. There's 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, the first 2 rings are for you. And the second 2 rings are for me. And if you'll just hold your rings in your right hand, stretch your right hand out, this is real simple. You just drop one ring and twist the other, and they become linked together. It's a twist of the wrist. You try it one more time. Well, that was much better, but you know, you twisted in the wrong direction. They're actually easier to take apart than they are to put together. So I'll give those to you. I'll give you this one if you would be good enough to pass that out so everyone can see that really is a solid steel ring. The secret of the trick is very simple. It's the power of imagination. You just imagine that one steel ring can melt through another, and they do so. To take them apart, you just hold one in each hand, just like that, and just wave them gently back and forth. Imagine they can melt apart like rings of smoke. And they will. Well, I tell you what. I'm going to let you pass that around, see that those are really linked together. I'm going to take 2 more rings, which are completely solid. If you would stand right there. There you go. You can hear solid metal hitting solid metal, correct? If you would just put your thumb and your finger right there, squeeze really hard, and imagine that one ring can nearly melt through the other. Now let go. Look at that. Went through the other. Thank you so much for helping out. Just imagine they can melt apart like rings of smoke, and they shall. Now, we've got 2 rings linked together. We've got 3 rings linked together. We've got 4 rings linked together. We give the rings a little twist like that, and we've got a butterfly flying along. Another little twist like that, and we've got 3 rings in a row. The magic rocking chair. The whole wide world. The lovely lotus flower in bloom. The wilted lotus, the steel pretzel, and now we're back to 4 in a row, and those are the Chinese blinking rings, pretty much the way they've been done for the past 2,000 years. Thank you.
Beautiful, man. All right.
All very much, and that's our show for this evening.
All right.
Thank you so much.